Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Possession here. Pass to Green. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Day. Here's Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled. A chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Raleigh with possession here. It's a three-point game. Green with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. And it's James with the jam.
He may be young, but you can't give Ronnie a look at the rim.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by Raleigh. James outside. Here's Duncan. Pass to Green. Back to James. Robinson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Simmons. Going inside. Big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you. Big time flash from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Wembanyama. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3.
Why everybody keep sending me invites, bro, when I'm playing this fucking game, bro? Why keep sending me invites? I don't want to play fucking parts. Like, who still play parts? Alright, man.
take 5. A shot by James, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Here's and then down by Wembanyama. Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done. Raleigh leading by 3. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to James. And there's the screen. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Dang. Checked by James. Here's Dang. No points so far. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender. Excels at using his athleticism and to block so many shots.
To the inside. Pass to Duncan. Fires the 3. The rebound by Simmons. Miami trails by 5. Duncan, no good. A nice shot by Duncan. second bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Duncan. Pass to Mangum. Again, no good by Miami. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Green with the ball. Screen by Robinson. Here's Duncan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 9-point Raleigh lead.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense is masterful there.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Now here's Green. Pass to Duncan. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. And James gets it to go.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Simmons. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Miami shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
And one thing special about Simmons is his ability to defend multiple positions. You can put him on anyone, and he'll give him a hard time.
Outside, Hill. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And so it's Raleigh closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Miami trails by 7. Smith outside. Rebound by Raleigh. They've led by as much as 10. Cunningham looking it over. Castor. The three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Cunningham.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Screen by Robinson. Can't connect from short range. Raleigh leading by 10. Pass to Hill. Inside. Here's Malone. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hill for three. And Raleigh hits again from deep.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick to Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Miami. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Roy. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable trading shots for threes.
Pass to Malone. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roy. Covered by Smith. Malone. Drills the baseline jumper. Malone's got his first points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it.
Game over, bro. Oh, that was a foul, bro.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Robinson.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Raleigh leading by 12. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Here's Williamson. A rebound by Raleigh.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Pass to Garnett.
Too small, boy.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question.
That's great.
There's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Cunningham. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Garnett. Robinson with a double. To the left side wing. Here's Hill. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Smith. There's the drop.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Raleigh on top. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Raleigh leading by 14. Outside. From the arc. Knocks down the long K.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
A nice shot by Duncan.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Man, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Garnett. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Simmons.
This game over, bud, but GG.
Outside Simmons. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And this is huge when Simmons connects from deep, showing commitment to wanting to improve from there.
Here's Cunningham. He drives in. Off with the layup. Miami trails by 11. The baseline J is on the way. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. Here's Garnett. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Deng. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
The momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
There's a screen to the middle. It's Malone. No good. Got a chance to end the run there. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Raleigh.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Simmons looking around. Shot clock at 6. Leonard outside. It's up a three. James with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great pass from Wemby.
They're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? Let's see.
Here's James on the wing. To the wing on the left. Outside, Green. James, outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And this is crucial for James's development. He's able to hit the three consistently. Watch out.
Pass to Duncan. And here's Leonard. The three. Count it. Leonard for three.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Now James. That shot is off.
Things aren't looking good here. They need points and they need a pass. Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Outside for Wembanyama. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they're getting the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
They wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
Here's Duncan. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Oh, gets the three to fall. And now they finally stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 4. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick move and then immediately foul.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Anchorage. Duncan outside. There's the drive. And Duncan throws it down hard.
That's exactly why you can't give Duncan any lanes, any daylight. When you do, he slams it with force.
Goes in for the team.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
I mean, the throwdown at the end, I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now, here's Bird. And again, Jenkins.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Master Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength too much for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up. And the shooting
That's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Anchorage. On the lane, Duncan. Bird outside. The offensive rebound. Takes it out to Beasley. Bird outside. And at 4. Is again. And again it's Anchorage.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his durability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on David Robinson.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he's still sliding.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's James outside. And so here's Anchorage. And dunk by Duncan.
And at 7-1, Duncan is
Come on, y'all.
in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering.
Duncan outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by James. Offensive rebound. Here's Eaton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
You know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. And he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Good close contact so far. That reveals the first quarter. Anchorage leads by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from Anchorage? In this one.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Green. From outside the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that ties it up.
Well, I love Robinson's motive. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block. The third and fourth free throw shot to the line. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task in hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's in your corner. David Robinson with the rebound. The three from LeBron. Outside Green. Back to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch and shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
There's a screen by Robinson. Shoots. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the middle. Back to Blue. Malone with the steal. Outside Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
He's at the pick. Beasley for three.
He should have made it.
Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
The kick out to Hill. Raleigh moving the ball around. Stolen by Bird. He drives in. And a slam dunk by Bird.
That's the invisible set or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Malone in the corner. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Roy. To Cunningham. Garnett, the screen. And the rejection by Bird. He's in for three. Here's Eaton. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Eaton's got it all tied up now for Anchorage.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
16 feet away.
You lucky hitting that.
Bird's got four this quarter.
And he should thank this team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that.
So that'll be
What's up with these rainbows, bro? I can't keep good.
up by one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played to the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Raleigh. They lead by one. Garnett, the screen. It's Garnett on the wing. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Garnett's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Raleigh.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
They set the pick. Here's Cole. Stolen by Malone. Here's Cunningham. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Cunningham is enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Anchorage trails by 5. Pass the Bull. Back to Wilkins. Read a screen. Back at 6. And it's
You better hit every shot, bro. I'm giving you that every play, bro.
Boy, Neat gets so much lift on that jump shot. It's really hard for any defender to affect his shot.
Malone can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Roy. Garnett, the screen. It's tipped. It's back to Hill. Rebound by Anchorage. Now Reed. Scoreless thus far. Dan. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Moses Malone. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for Anchorage, shooting one.
Ruel Dang, no good on the free throw.
Dane brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender and very reliable as a scorer at all three levels.
The just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage. Now a timeout called by Anchorage.
Guard it.
Appreciate the sub, John Dome. I just said that too. Appreciate the sub, bro.
Anchorage trails by 4. 1:52 left to play in the third. Now here's Wilkins. Read a screen. Back to Wilkins. And the clock. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Wilkins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different game than what we saw earlier.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And George, here we go. Can't hit from the elbow.
Look at the big fella working on that position. He's going to put those off and get those rebounds.
Malone doing a nice job working hard to stay ahead of the defense. It's really an outstanding effort in transition.
To the paint. And the tip by Ball.
He's had the knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Malone. The kick out to Cunningham. Rebound by Anchorage. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's the screen. Here's Wilkins. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Dan. Cunningham with the ball. Driving to the basket. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raleigh leads by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter. What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Anchorage trails by 3. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Duncan. inside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Duncan, a screen. Lets it go from 14. And soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Anchorage. And there's the call. It's going to be a legal screen.
When a game is snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now a timeout call by Anchorage. David.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that three goes in. It's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. That'll be a 5-second call. Rally ball. It's a one-point game. No one here, James, as he lets it go. Curls it from outside.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Gilgeous-Alexander for Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Eaton. Robinson pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Anchorage trails by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. By 4.
This might be my last game, bro.
Outside 3. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to James. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Ronnie. Getting threes, building confidence in that confidence. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. LeBron, no luck. It's deflected. Here's Eaton. Easily outside. Launches a 3. Anchorage again will hit. You know, ill-advised. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Kevin, we can understand the shots of the man. We wanted to go back at it, and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Duncan. Rebound by Anchorage.
Boy, defense non-existent there. They catch a break as he whips it.
Pass to good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just